Hello, everybody. As you probably know, it's me, TheRedMageKro, and welcome back to ReFantazio, where we are trying to do our best to get ready for Louise. We're trying at the least.
Now then.
Now, with that being said, this is snowy,
labyrinth.
but with that being the case, I might need to... I mean, I'm sure that there's going to be, like, a point in time where it's going to be fine. I just need to, like, manage that time. That's gonna be the difficult part. For now, I want to unlock, whatever, like, healer is supposed to be. So, we are going to go ahead, go to Maria. We'll talk to her, we'll max her out, and then everything will be good. We'll give her the picture right here.
Wow.
Wow, so pretty. The leaves are so red, and the snow is so white. This drawing makes me so excited. I see, so there's really places outside,
Thank
yes.
You know.
So, she's been waiting. Oh, Babby cooked up some food. Yay, we can all eat together today. It's a party. Okay.
Eat up, you two. Smells good, doesn't it? Hope you like it. This dish has some complexity to it.
Ooh.
There's more than enough for everyone.
Aw. They're feeding some of the...
I was thinking, maybe it would be good if I gave some of Miss Fabian's food to hungry people.
That's
Everyone's
good.
scared of people they don't understand or don't know. That's why they were mean to me too.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe if we get everyone to eat lots of good food together, they'll talk to each other and get along.
That's a very nice idea. I want to help.
I'd like to help too. What can I do?
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you serve the food?
Yes, of course.
Now hold on. Let's not be hasty about inviting those sorts in, What if they make a habit of skulking around here?
Hey, listen here, you.
Well, take a look yourself before you start clutching your pearls. Not a single one has even taken a plate, as you can plainly see.
Mm-hmm.
I need to warn you, Mom. Even if you demand compensation later, I've naught to give you.
Don't think
And
nothing
I'm
of it.
telling you, I don't need any.
Yeah.
Maria and I just don't want you dying of hunger. After all, we're neighbors, and I won't ignore any of you any longer.
Oh, Fabby, I love you.
Truth be told, I turned a blind eye to your plight. But Maria saw it plain, and my eyes were opened.
Oh.
And I realized that it isn't right. It's not all right at all.
Mm-hmm.
So, go ahead and eat your fill. You've my word. There are no tricks here.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I have a portion for you as well. Surely you've heard whispers about the honeybees fair now, haven't you?
Maria's idea proved to be a huge success. A large crowd formed and we served plenty of food. Doing this every
Is it
now and again
true?
would be good.
That you ran your own business?
Yes, Mom. At one point, I owned a factory and had several hired hands in my employ. But then, I was swindled by a moneylender. I'd like to work my way up again. Or even earn just enough to put a roof over my head. But once you've lost your footing, it's hard to stand back up on your own.
I understand.
Hey, perhaps you could find a place that will put him to work. I've heard you're well connected around these parts.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll consider it.
Oh, yay!
Oh, he's here. You should try Miss Fabian's cooking. It's really good.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Because eating yummy food makes everyone happy. And when my friends are happy, I'm happy too.
Yay!
We're friends,
Yeah, why not?
but you're normal and I'm not.
Oh, pish posh.
I've been thinking about a whole lot of things lately. And we did this today because I met you. Talking
Yeah.
to people makes things better. It makes it so even things that were sad feel a little brighter.
Yeah.
It's like a light in the dark all of a sudden. Or, actually, it's more like you see it was never dark to begin with.
Oh, that's a good way of putting it.
I want everyone to know that. I'm Maria. What's your name?
It's Apis. I
Apis.
couldn't even remember my own name.
Aww.
Nice to meet you, Apis. So, do you think anything around here has changed? Maybe for the better?
I'm not sure, but it does feel a little different, yeah.
Do you want to come eat with us?
Yeah, come eat. You sweet little baby boobop. Come on. Let's eat.
Everyone looks so happy.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Fabian said she wanted to try doing that again. She even wants to get some of the townspeople to help out too.
It would be nice. I'll help with that
You'll
too.
always have my support.
Of course.
You'll help us serve food again, right, mister?
I will try my best.
Me and Apis are friends now too. We're going to go play with Harundo and the others too next time.
Oh man, she has a lot of friends
It
now.
sounds like you're making plenty of friends.
Which is good.
Yep, it's a lot of fun.
That's good.
You know, all of these good things happen because of you, mister.
Really?
You gave me those pictures of your journey, remember?
I guess so,
when I look
yeah.
at these pictures, I imagine your voice in my head saying, just do your best. I like it when you're here, and sometimes I'm still lonely when you're not around, but I'm not going to ask you not to go.
Oh. I don't know which one's good, because if I say, is that how you really feel, because, you know, just because, I guess, but because you have a home now. Because now she basically does have, like, something that is truly a home. That's something that's kind of, like, worth reminding her, but kind of makes it feel like she's excluding me. I don't know exactly which one would be best, but I'm gonna go with this one.
Is that because you have a home now?
I used to want to run away from Grand Trad so badly.
Aww.
I didn't feel at home here. So I thought there was someplace else I should go to.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted Miss Fabian to like me so much. But the more important thing really was if I liked Miss Fabian. When I realized that, I learned that I can pick where my home is. I can choose where I belong.
Aww.
And right now, I've picked this place. This is my home.
Aww. That's nice. Oh, it just hit her.
With Miss Fabian, so...
Hey, hey, hey!
Can't die, okay? So please come back.
Yeah. I promise.
I promise you I'll come back, Maria.
Okay?
Remember, it's a promise.
Of course. And since Maria's profound kindness and her unwavering trust in me.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria, keeper and heritor of the healer's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
Oh
By
yeah.
the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Rank
I
8!
want to be with Mr. forever.
Savior! That's actually really sick. Increases skill inheritance slots for the healer lineage to 4. Hell yeah! Oh my god! What the hell am I looking at? Savior. Oh.
If you don't come back on your own, I'll find you and bring you back. I still dream about going on a journey one day. To all sorts of faraway places. I'll even go to where Papa never went to. I'll see those places for him. And then it'll be my turn to tell you all about my journey.
Yeah.
Do the two of you have a moment? Lend me a hand with the inn, will you?
Gotcha, Miss
Okay,
Fabby.
coming. Let's go.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Maria's smile never faded when we helped Miss Fabby with tasks around the inn. Thanks to the strong bond of trust that was developed between Maria and I, the people of Sunshade Row and Grand Trad now all support me. That's so freaking cute! And now I have Savior! Oh, goodness gracious!
In that case,
Oh, I hear a voice. Made my decision. It's my only choice. Okay, well. God, man. Okay. Why is there music when, like... Oh, it's you, okay. I was like, why is there music when I go over that way? Okay. Blah, 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 bleep, bleep, bloop, bleep, blah.
I see.
Oh my god, that is sick! I love this design. It's so cool. Okay.
Fascinating.
Let's go ahead. The Savior. This archetype you sense from Maria's
This
way of
right here.
life. Holy one who could be mistaken for a messenger of the heavens, offering mercy to most and judgment to some. 18, nearly 19,000 mag. Yes.
I'm counting on you.
That is the power I
course.
seek. Oh. Oh. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength exalted, if thou art prepared to reach out a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the healer.
Really?
So this is the power of the Savior's soul. The healing and light magic guide us to victory. My soul has the power to save everything. I know it in my heart.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I will not change. However,
I see.
I should also get
Fascinating.
Magic
This right here,
Knight.
all right.
Running low on mag
Of
now. Goodness gracious. I've never once sold mag, so that makes me concerned. If thou art prepared to remain principled and pursue the path of the Protector, I shall bestow upon thee the Knight of
Really?
Soul. But this is the power of the Magic Knight's soul. Using magic, I will protect what is precious to me, with all I have, for a world where I may live in peace.
I found new power.
And then I think it is this one that I want. No, it's this one. Yes, I want. Dude, why does it look so cool? Like, everyone has a color, and I friggin' love it. You know, Bass, what is your colors? Green? You're green! Like, kind of like a weird pukeified green, really, but... Or maybe it's more of a brownish green? It's interesting, I'll say that much. Yeah, it's more of a brown, I guess. Still, really cool. Yufa seemed to be more of a brighter green. There we go. Yeah, I like Yufa's a lot more. Yuna seems to be more pink or orange. Orange. I love it. Okay, so now, with that also being said, I didn't really take a look at what Savior basically does. So now it recovers HP each time a support attack lands in overworld combat. So that's nice. Dude, look at this thing. Amazing. Heavy light damage. Heavy HP recovery for all allies. Cure status ailments for all allies. Extreme light damage. Allows one ally to endure a fatal attack. Oy vey. That is definitely some crazy shenanigans. Like, I should definitely get Hulkenberg to, like, be able to do medical. That's funny. But, wow, okay. We're gonna need a lot of MP for these things. And still nothing for Brigitte. Now, yet again, I don't really feel much for Alonso or Juno right now. I love Alonso, right? But not enough to where, like, it's my primary focus. I need some freaking elegance.
Alright then.
So I need to go on a... Yeah, I'll go ahead. Where's the sword? Okay. So I guess that means I'm gonna have to go into like a whole debate situation. Which those are not necessarily like my favorite things per se, but hopefully I get a lot of it. I can draw a lot of attention. Will improve my eloquence. Yep, let's do it. You're the one who caused Lady Joanna's confession out of her and got her executed before the masses. You intend to suppress Sanctinism as a king? You're not going to protect the pagan faith, are you? What should I say to reach the public heart? I want to say that faith is an individual choice. Because I could say that politics and religion don't mix, and maybe that is something that I should say, but I feel like nobody would be really happy about that. If I say faith is an individual choice, people are going to be a little bit more happy with it. I'm going to go with this route.
No!
As individuals, we must be free to follow the faith of our choice. What a life that would be. Not that I'd have any ideas like that when I was young myself. That kid takes the throne. It's going to be a whole new world. Managed to win the hearts of people with my speech. I feel like my eloquence has improved.
Alright.
Oh, that's a lot of eloquence. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do that like 3 times. Like, with that much, I'm gonna have to do it like 3 freaking times in order to even remotely get that all the way up.
Time marches on.
And that's if I'm, you know, get the best possible outcome of those.
Have a look.
Okay, Bardon. Thank you, Bardon. I should definitely... my apologies, these spices are most unkind to my sinuses. Just glad you didn't catch a cold. It's pretty chilly here, so we have to be careful not to get sick. You speak the truth. You're permitted to get the sniffles after your task is complete, and only then. Now we must work on increasing our support.
Let's make it happen.
You're right, but we only got 5 days left until we leave. Can't take on too much more before then. Definitely so, but we gotta try something.
Let's go.
Yeah, your voice. Got it.
Alright then.
Okay, so before we go, I
Let's
do
head there
want to
right
go
away.
over to, like, the item shop, because there is... I don't want to be using, like, the more expensive stuff. I'd really rather get a lot of the revival medicines. There we go.
Alright then.
And then that way, at the very least...
Let's go.
I don't have to... I can use my revival bombs whenever I basically desire. Alright, so let's see if it's not snowing here. It's fine, so we'll go here.
We have a monster request here, didn't we? Is everybody ready?
Now there's a spot.
Of course I am. Whatever's in store, it's no match for us.
It's your call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight?
Yep, so long as we
be
don't dilly-dally. Alright, alright.
What to pick?
Hear a voice. Oh, it's Heisme. Oh man, I really wasn't like expecting like to talk with Heisme, to be perfectly honest. But it would really be good to like talk with Heisme. Even though I want my eloquence up, maxing him out would be really good. So let's go ahead and talk with him. Thank you. I'm sure my son would be happy too. I want to see what kind of like what happens with him and his son. I don't see Heisme's urn.
I wondered if you'd notice.
Did you lay your son to rest?
Where's the urn? Did you lay your son to rest?
I'd not say my last goodbyes without telling you. No, he's still with me.
Did you drink him?
But the urn itself I disposed of.
Oh.
It's Ujif tradition, you see. Keeping the remains of the fallen in fine-wrought urns. But my boy, I had not much left of him. Only the smallest of bones. Now, however, those bones rest at my very heart. I asked the young Lady Yufa to craft for me a necklace that I might keep them ever close and safe.
Oh, that's actually so sweet!
Wherever I go, and whatever I do, I shall wear this always. He will never leave my side again.
Oh!
I mustn't turn my eyes from my son's passing. Nor will I surrender his memory to Earth, left to rest in some place far beyond my heart's reach.
Oh, that's so sweet!
No. I have but one course. I will carry my son with me, and we will change this burden of oppression against our people.
Yeah.
Until that day comes, when we change this world for the better, I will fight with my son at my side and in my heart.
Oh! I want to be like, don't make me cry. Because, like, I'm sure he wants that, but, like, I just...
You're gonna make me cry.
No need for tears, lad. I myself am finally content for once.
Look how that was the right choice!
Thanks to you. We two have spoken of much, eh? Sometimes it's felt as though my son himself has been advising me.
Aww.
And well, I've been through no small pains on this endeavor. But it was that experience that brought me to my decision.
I'm honored.
I'm honored.
It's because of the perspective we share. That's how I found a way forward. One I'll not regret. You are the only one who can create a world fit for my son to rest.
Dude, this is so freaking sweet. And I know I don't always explain why I feel like my choices are right, but some of them I just kind of feel like, for one instance, sometimes they seem funny, and that's why I go with them. But sometimes it just kind of like feels like certain ones are more correct than others, and I feel like it doesn't necessarily like matter. Like, it doesn't necessarily need to be explained why I'm going with one instance, in which if that's ever the case, you guys can definitely ask, and I'll try my best to explain why I picked something over the other in the comments down below. You can definitely do that if you'd like, but yeah, this is just a really sweet moment.
Lad, my hopes rest with you, and I will see them protected, even should it cost me my life.
Need to keep on living. Your life is important to that too.
I don't want you throwing your life away.
Exactly.
You truly have a kind soul. I only hope we can keep malefactors from taking advantage of it. After all this, you are like a son to me yourself, you know. Your life, your ideals. I will protect them as my own.
My heart. I love him.
Another toast, then. To us. To my son. And to the children. And their future.
Yeah. For Heisme's fatherly resolve and his unwavering trust as a friend and ally.
The aloof hermit, Heisme, keeper and heritor of the thief's virtues. By the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Yeah, okay, so like that's also the thing. The reason I feel like this game is gonna go on past freaking what's his face? Luis, right? We still don't know who she is. We still haven't figured out about like the scroll of the king's magic. And why do I feel like the king is going to also test us himself to make sure we are truly worthy? Greatly increases Heisme's ambush damage against stunned enemies. Ooh. And is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment. Don't know what that is.
You should let me hear some of your stories too, eh? Just every now and then.
Yeah.
They need not be grand tales. Even passing thoughts are fine. These moments we have, however we spend them, to me, they are precious indeed.
That's so freaking cute, man.
I can't remember the last time I felt this way. To think of my future and look forward to what awaits.
You're too cute, Heisme. Or an old bat. So we rambled on, whiling away gentle hours, talking of many things. Thanks to the strong trust between Heisme and me, the people of the Ujif tribe now support me. It's too cute! It's adorable!
Did you see outside?
Hi there! Have you thought to take a look outside? I'm stopping us for a moment!
Long thought to be a fairy tale, the decaying estate stretches across an island in the sky before them. A floating island would be remarkable enough, but the remnants of man-made architecture found here is the true marvel. And yet, those who could see it in the sky through magical means were forbidden from speaking a word of it by the sanctest powers that be. The gauntlet runner descends upon legend, its occupants unable to fathom what sort of civilization could have thrived among the ruins.
Dude, look at that. That's beautiful. Is this floating? It's floating, right? If I move, it won't come crashing down? Could it be? Ah! Unbelievable! Truly unbelievable! I nearly passed on to the heavens just by looking at this! An island floating in the sky? Thought stuff like this only existed in storybooks. I've also heard those legends about the ancient people who lived among the clouds. I can't even believe I'm actually seeing it in person! Oi, take a look at that! There's some wreckage on that floating island over there. An impossibly tall tower of stone with glass windows. But it's definitely man-made.
What do you mean?
For all worse for wear, but it resembles the basement level of the Dragon Temple, doesn't it? I wonder how it got wrecked like that. By war.
Look at that.
Maybe it was destroyed in a war?
Yes, but...
If a country that had that technology and magic that advanced went to war, I can't even imagine how destructive and horrible that'd be! This is all that remains of someone's dreams. Thinking about it like that, it really gets me down. Dreams, you say? And perhaps it's a lesson for us. No matter the magnitude of your accomplishments, all will be lost eventually. I don't think so.
No.
That's not true.
Right?
That's right. We might be able to hold on to our dreams. We just have to be careful not to lose sight of them.
Think about once prosperous civilization helped to broaden my wisdom.
All right.
Beautiful.
Now then.
Well then, we're done pontificating. I think everyone living in the now would like us to get back on track. Hell yeah. Entrust this to you? Yes. There you go.
Infringing upon the heavens, the Tower of Insolence appears before their eyes.
Can we
Is
just
the
fly to the
decision
top?
pursue such a beast
I'm just saying.
one of bravery, or something else
Jump off.
altogether? The Gauntlet
Parachute
Runner,
in.
disturbing countless years of unbroken silence, lands confidently in front of the tower.
Here.
You know, it's a proper tower when it's massive even from the sky. I wonder how many floors it has.
We're to find and defeat a monster here, yes? Right. Defeat the Xerocropagros and bring back the Bramblethorn baton.
All this to prove we're strong enough to take on Luis? Bit much, eh? But without anyone else to turn to, he was contemplating taking Luis on by himself. We couldn't let that stand! Right. Taking down Luis is our charge. Let's prove we're up to it.
True.
Putting your metal to the test every once in a while is good for you. Monsters like these should pose no threats by comparison to Luis anyway. And if there's treasure to be gained in the process, we truly killed two birds with one stone.
This is a real monster den, alright. I already sent some. Take it slow, Crow.
Got it. And is there a jewel here? No? Okay.
What now?
Now this is where it gets a little bit more difficult, right? Because we need piercing damage, but no one here really has any piercing damage, right? Like, the only one who has it is Hulkenberg, and while I could technically, like, have Heisme, like, Heisme could definitely turn into whatchamadoohickey, right? Into the gunner and whatnot. And that wouldn't be too bad. Sniper, there we go. So I say we just turn him to
Reel and
sniper.
run, but my shots will fly true.
And then, there we go, but then let's just go ahead and make sure that, like, he has steel, fiery strike. I kind of would like, I mean, that's not really going to help too much, I don't think. Like, passes, increases evasion by 5%, increase hit rate, electric dodge, increase attack. Nothing that I'm really looking to primarily do, so not really gonna do anything about it. I think that when it comes down to me, I want to go into Soul Hacker, and that's primarily because I do want that. Do I have enough to, like, get me to 11? I mean, I definitely don't need it. I just would like
new
it.
possibilities.
You know? I think that one's gonna be primarily better just due to wind. Right? Like, I'm pretty sure that it would be weak to wind. Let's see. Karastan, that doesn't sound pleasant. Dangerous location, all who are doomed to never return, needless to say. Most threatening is the Cyclops. Reigns over monsters, yada
Keep
yada.
this to yourself.
It's got its cronies, but to take them and the Zikroparos. Somewhat obvious, you should focus your attacks on a simple eye, bows and spears. Easy enemy to defeat. Do you intend to become king? Okay. So who knows? Maybe, like, it's not necessarily a good idea to primarily go down that route of that, but I'll just kind of do what I normally do and whatnot. I think. Maybe, right? At least, you know, maybe it might be a good idea. I can't really tell you. At least with the sword, I'm a little bit faster.
We've been spotted! On your guard!
These guys are actually really annoying.
We're not through them yet.
We got a few problems. Careful now.
That's all of them.
Yeah, they're kind of annoying. Not gonna lie.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Like, they could definitely choose to blow up at any moment. I would prefer it if they did not. Please and thank you. But nothing that we can't handle, right?
Alright, how's that? The way. Let's push through.
What a fortunate find.
Not only that, but we're strong enough to actually, like, use the strength of all magic. Wow.
I see you! I can feel greater power within.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I won't hurt you!
Oh, that's
And either way, like, being like a, you know, swordsman definitely makes it a lot more easier to, like, attack and dodge. Is there a treasure chest there? No? Okay. What about over here? No. Okay. Well, all in all, it's not bad.
Please, take care.
Lack of fear is a sign of strength. Let us beware yourselves.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
Very impressive.
Impressive as ever.
I like how we can defeat these guys too. Okay. That was kind of a little worrisome because it was a different colored monster, but looks like our training in the previous area actually did us some pretty solid good.
They saw us.
Not again! Not again! Not again!
This won't stop us.
Anything but this!
Is everyone okay? You try to heal up. You're all hurt bad.
Sniper!
Anyone get on healing duty.
Then again,
Evenly matched.
He has a crystal axe.
I'll be taking
I'll
that.
steal that.
Hello there, treasure.
Let's go.
Let's see.
Burn! It didn't work.
Block.
Who should I beat down fair? You can take him.
For all that we strive for. I knew you'd help.
We're dead, are we not? I'm pretty sure we're all dead.
Captain's hurt bad.
Can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing.
Like, if he does like a multi-target attack, we're dead.
Captain's down. Someone help him back up.
Let's try escaping.
I should have known.
There's no
Nope,
way
we're
out of
dead.
this.
We're so dead. I didn't expect there to be like a freaking Minotaur.
Hey,
Get away. I'll hang back. By the sworn oath of night. Oh, power of heroes.
Thanks.
I'm gonna just heal up.
Is everyone all right? Dark Knight.
Do one more, and I'm gonna try running.
Much thanks. Let us clean up this mess.
Yikes!
Nope.
No way out of
Okay,
this.
well, come what may.
Is that all?
Okay, he missed, which is good.
Hey! Hey!
Try to run. Thank you.
We have yet to defeat them all. On guard.
I'm running.
They found us. Get ready,
They are dead. Let us strike swiftly.
Expect no quarter.
Ooh, okay, I see exactly what that means.
You hit their weakness.
Weak to Pierce, huh?
You better be sure. Come
Not
forth,
exactly
Royal
sure.
Soul. Win. A tough one. You better be ready.
Okay. So now it's dead.
Okay, I don't think there's.
Oh, why is it that the Minotaurs are always the things that, like, are scary?
I hope we've seen the last of them.
Look alive.
Come and get it.
I don't see any more. I think we're safe. Some of them yet remain. That was
Man, I am so good with my dodges.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Okay. I hate it here.
Be forewarned, our enemies are.
This is amazing.
I really, really hate it here. I want it to be known that I'm not a happy camper.
Some enemies are still around. Careful now.
Because whenever those Minotaurs show up, I just freaking, like, I remember the very first big dungeon other than, like, Grand Trad, you know? What kind of effed up?
Just a bunch of weak ones. You should be fine. They stole it! On your toes, everyone!
Do it.
I knew I could.
What a.
Impressive. Your
I'll
trading
make
has
sure
paid
that
off.
I get rid of. Okay.
Come and get it.
Okay. I mean, I would love it if Heisme would be like the one to do, you know, all of those like primary damages. Of course, he's weak to ice of all things. You can at least use wind. Just like lower his attack.
Got them right in their
Is everyone on Dark Knight? Not this one. Oh, power of heroes! I'll run you through!
Oh, power of kings.
There we go. Boy.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Okay.
Always stressful with the Minotaur. Always. It should not be that stressful. Just should not be. I don't know why.
Our enemies
Oh, right! We hit him where it hurts! Do it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, we're fine though. We're fine. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, put even more? Oh, this is the boss area. Okay, so freaking heal. Jazz it up. This is going to be, like... This is going to be a little bit on the iffy side, I'm going to say.
What do you think?
I have a feeling there's something in there that we need, but to get violent, you up for this? Let's go!
Because why the hell not, I guess. And now it's blue.
I have no idea that monster with only one eye is the Ouroboros.
We must claim that club! Hopefully, without being struck by it ourselves!
However,
seems 'twould be best to take it down at the same time with its fellows. But we've only found one to begin with. Ha! If it's only got one eye, we can blind it in half the time, yeah? That's plenty to work with. So let's start the pounding!
Gangway!
We're out of time to figure it out. On your guard, everyone!
Okay. Let's see. Might as well do wild salvo.
You hit their weakness.
Come forth, royal soul. Wind.
You hit their weakness.
Ooh, it's weak to wind. Okay.
Captain.
I'll stick.
I'm going to try to like weaken it the best I can.
I'll run you through.
Get them right in their
Let
weak spot.
justice prevail.
I don't know where its fellows are, but it's kind of scary that they're not here.
I won't hold back. Scour.
The fellows better not come in and actually, like, you know,
Don't be scared.
and like heal him or something. Oh, look at that. Oh my god!
What is this?
For all that we
You
strive for.
serious?
As the point of a
Got
sword.
them right in their
Come.
weak spot.
I'll run you through.
Face me! Fall!
You hit their weakness. Nice
Still
move,
happen.
Heisman.
Wind.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
I'll stick. Let justice prevail. With blade in hand.
Oh, power of kings!
God dang. Okay, there's two of them, and I don't like the fact that there's two of them. Of course, there's a critical.
Scour.
You hit their weakness.
Oh, awesome
your opening,
souls, do
Captain.
your thing. Don't be scared. Come. As the point of a
Got
sword.
them right in their
Let
weak spot.
justice prevail.
He's got to keep,
Now
like,
accept your fate! Fall!
absolutely whacking them.
Nice move,
Still happen.
Heisman.
Wind. Berserker. You're out.
There we go. We did it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I forgot that we needed to actually, like, steal from this, but we got two regardless. Lovely.
I shall strive to use the...
Even I had more to...
Yeah, that feels nice.
So many leveled up. That wasn't really all that difficult.
Right then.
Brilliant! Got what we came for. Watch where you touch this thing, though. It's awful darn prickly. Not bad considering the monster we had to take down. I hope that's proof enough of our ability.
Shall we return to the entrance?
I want to explore more. I'd like to explore a little more.
I guess if we come this far, we may as well go further. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Of course, but like the top always seems to have like a pretty decent item. So long as there's not like a random, you know, secondary boss that's up there. You know, we'll be fine. Always worried that there is going to be a whole secondary boss up here type thing. Talisman of the Divine. Okay, well, we got what we came here for.
What now?
So I'm just going to use these threads to get me out of here.
Let's head back.
Like how we're at the topmost and now we're somehow with a roof over our heads. It's very interesting. Let's get the hell out of here. Yep, let's return to town immediately.
Right?
Immediately? Immediately! Let's do it! Whew.
Now that you mention it.
The object we got in the tower. Whom did we need to deliver it to again?
A sanctus soldier, I believe. He was a bit, well, zealous about doing in Luis. I believe he was going to reconsider if we delivered this to him. Got to stop him, so we should do it quickly. Everybody wants us to stop Luis, don't they? Kro, let's take this to him, yeah?
That's got me thinking.
Yeah, powder pits or not, this steel's the worst. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. And then we'll take down what's-his-face.
The age of a new king.
God, I do not like what's-his-face. Bardon sent me a letter. Lovely. I'll take whatever Bardon can give me.
All right.
Okay, so go ahead and no. Okay.
All right then.
I gotta go over to there.
Let's go.
I want to say no, it's not here. This is like a little bit farther.
Wonder if I could have been
Yeah, but I think that if we go up here, no, we're just over to here now. Opera House. This is the area we need to go to.
Ridiculous.
Right here.
Splendid.
Hey, that dangerous looking club is the Bramblethorn baton. Never thought I'd see it. Let me get a closer look. Go ahead. This is the Zeokropos club. There's no doubt about it. So you really did defeat it.
Well, are you gonna say it now? Come on, admit that we're powerful enough to take on Luis.
I'll admit that you're clearly stronger than the Zeokropos, but it still remains to be seen if you're stronger than Luis. Nevertheless, you took me seriously. And for that, I must admit, my heart is moved. No matter who it may be, you'll pay genuine attention to anyone in need. You're far more qualified to be king than Luis. Perhaps you really will be able to push past Luis and onto that shining throne. You have my respect, grudgingly.
You've been a real help to me, you know.
Take this as a token of my support. I hope it'll be well in your fight against that vile pretender. Your reputation precedes you. But here's a little extra too. Go on. Thank you. I will take it. My courage is maxing out. Oh God, it's actually maxed out! Oh God!
Courage.
Kindle thy flame.
Why, that's...
Conquer needs precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. If I misunderstood you, for that I apologize. It will be far from easy to defeat Luis, but now, no, I am on your side. Fight hard.
We appreciate the thought. Let's not let him down.
Okay, so...
Alright then.
Now that's done.
Go.
Now we should fight Milo and get it over with, because I hate the darn ugly sod.
We gotta do it.
So now we just gotta make sure that we're all set to go. I mean, I don't know exactly what he would be primarily, like, looking to do, but let's go ahead and change Heisme back to Ninja.
Perhaps this suits me best.
So now we got Pierce, Ninja, and Strike. But we don't have, like, a hell of a lot of, like, rolls per se. I don't need Steel anymore. So it's kind of more along the lines of I don't need, like, fire. I could use ice, actually. It's a matter of figuring out which one of these is ice. Cyclone deals medium physical. I don't want physical. I want magic because my magic is so ridiculous.
All right.
I can take that. Honestly, like, I would actually go with the thunder one too, just so that we have access to practically almost, and I mean almost. Actually, I could basically do light magic. And then just in case, Hulkenberg. Hey, buddy. Pandera. And so now we have just about every element on the team. Okay. So we're ready to a degree.
So, what should we do?
Let's go teach some poor sod a lesson that he won't soon forget.
Not on my watch.
Milo, Scotland runner is around here. Let's go teach him a lesson.
Your call.
Get there by midday. Yes, let's go.
Let's move out.
Get him!
I want to pick.
Okay, so I do need friggin' whatever the hell it's called, elegance. Not now. I don't need that. This one I think is elegance, yeah. Read the book!
All right.
I need more! More to the book!
With the protection of the royal magic gone, Milo's path to a world where beauty reigns is once again thwarted by the party's gauntlet runner. His frustration boils over, marring his elegant countenance.
Oh yeah. We'll give him crow's feet. Give him, like, some form of beauty underneath all that makeup.
That would be Milo.
You ready back there? We got Milo and his palace of beauty, Hildebrand, captured and waiting. Looks like they were expecting it, though. He's already on board and raring to go.
He's a cheat, and he deceived Lovelace. We have no need to hold back.
Keep your wits about you.
We shall show him how one evil deeds come back to bite them. Go!
Milo, you're not getting away from us now.
Hell no.
It would appear this is turning in a decidedly uglier direction. Alas, I'd have much preferred if you and that Lovelace had blotted out one another. Oh, unfortunate souls who fall so tragically short of my beauty. A shame. Mutual elimination would have been your sole means of bettering this world.
Ugh, God, I hate how ugly he is.
How dare you trick us?
So he is a mage.
I suppose there is one way I might rectify this situation and secure the reign of beauty. I need only dispose of you all here and now. Of course, if you intend to defy me, then you're welcome to try.
And try we shall! Get him, Nerys!
We're not just gonna let you win. Let's teach him.
God killer. Oh.
I'll use what I must.
That is actually very, very intriguing, but I'll just go ahead and try stealing Lover's White Mask.
The freedom of Vitus power. Maybe not.
Do I know anything about him?
Let's go.
Not really.
Scour.
We'll try wind. He's weak to wind. Okay. See if he's weak to strike. No. Weak to that. No. And I will do a Holy Knight's proclamation to make sure he can't target any of my allies.
I bid you all farewell. I bid you all farewell.
Helling magic, I think it said.
Ninja.
Oh wait, but it won't work because it's dark, ain't it?
Try hitting them with something else.
Yeah. Well, we just need to do physical attacks then.
You won't hold yourself my equal.
Go ahead and just raise everyone's criticality, I guess.
I owe you one.
Much thanks. The ugly shall be
do your thing.
You truly are revolting.
As the point of a sword,
The
with
ugly
blade in
shall
hand,
be purged.
I'll run you through.
Just shut up.
Scatter. Petals.
Ooh, look at that, your turn's done.
Now accept your fate.
Critical hit. High
Let's
speed's a
go.
real ace.
No.
Oh wait, what?
Wind should solve this. Let's
Ooh, hell yeah.
Wind.
You hit their weakness.
Come in.
That's your opening, Captain.
Get wrecked.
Hell yeah.
Dark Knight.
Aww.
Pierce through them.
You
Justice
truly
prevails.
are. The ugly shall be purged. Ha! Die! Oh. This is wrong. This is unforgivable. A man of beauty cannot lose to these graceless barbarians.
Lose, baby!
I bid you all farewell.
Beguiled sigh. You just trying to charm us.
Oakenbird's been charmed. Someone get her back to normal.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly with me. Let's see, rage, sleep, forget. Here we go.
Take it.
Slapstick fan.
Thank you.
Bonk.
You think yourself my equal? You're
Nice, Billy.
Nice crit.
Power of
They get
heroes.
when they mess with you.
Can't be. You
Dark Knight.
truly are.
I'll run you through.
You
Now
think
accept
yourself
your
my
fate.
equal?
Too much,
Is it
perhaps?
working?
Face me!
Try hitting them with something else.
Without him being like,
I bid you all.
without Heisme really like able to like maximize his damage with his dark attacks, which is where he's at his best, it's really hard to kind of keep him in. I think that we're gonna go ahead and swap out Heisme for
rest
Strahl
is up
because
to
Strahl
you.
can at least do like some pretty. That's a
Stay
cool
insane in
freaking
a fight.
blade.
Awesome souls do your thing. That can't be. You
Dark
truly
Knight.
are revolting.
Pierce through them.
You
Dark
think
Knight.
yourself my equal?
Not now. To you.
Are you prepared?
prepared?
Truly are
Let's
revolting.
see. Yeah, let's just go ahead and.
That can't be.
No, I mean that's better than what Heisme was doing.
My lord.
Not do that. Just like, oh God! Recovered from charm.
Vitus
Nice.
power. Let me help.
Go ahead and increase everyone's critical hits.
Helpful as ever.
Here I go. Yourself
Get wrecked. For all that we strive for.
You
Dark
truly
Knight.
are
And
revolting.
let's just go ahead and use Medi just in case he does something weird.
thanks.
Scatter.
Oh, he did electricity. Okay.
Scatter.
Someone heal her.
Scatter.
But good thing I healed actually.
Oakenbird's in bad shape. She needs help.
Let's see.
That can't be.
Now, with that being said, it is kind
do
of
this.
odd how
Come forth, royal soul.
I can actually do this.
We're not out of this yet.
I owe you
Definitely odd how
Helpful as ever.
the Rusant guy, I've already forgot his name, was definitely a hell scarier than everyone else.
Absolutely hideous.
Not this one.
What are you weak
Looks
to
like we can't
again?
brute force through this one.
What am I weak to? Electricity, eh?
Justice prevail. Oh, Mr.
Just do this.
After all.
Oh, that was a bad call. But he's gonna go ahead and buff himself. He heals? Mother effer.
Farewell.
She needs help.
Listen here, you son of a god.
Nice one, Soul. Hit their weakness.
You better be
That's
ready.
your opening, Captain.
I'm going to swap you out with,
Time to
I think,
switch.
her.
Dark Knight.
He's weak to fire, really?
Buzz.
Mockingbird got them right in their weak
Dark
spot.
Knight. Oh, Mr. Fire.
I shall vanquish evil.
They're weak to fire. Let's heat this place up.
He's
Samurai.
Is he weak to everything?
Weak point.
He's weak to all elements.
Absolutely hideous.
Win.
That can't be.
Even my strength will be needed.
I pray you're ready.
Heavy. Burn. Lowers attack. Not that he actually, like, attacks, but maybe he'll heal.
I bid you all farewell. Scatter. Petals.
Hulkenberg's in
For
bad
all
shape.
that we
She needs
strive
help.
for. I'll they yet cling to light. Let justice prevail.
That can't be. Hideous.
Hack and slash.
Right on target.
Crit.
Nice
Nice.
one.
Hold back.
And then we will do this to max out their healing.
Absolutely
Where is
hideous.
this? Ooh, not sure if I like that. Almighty damage. Pretty sure that Almighty doesn't really count as magic. It gets reflected, so I'll use that. Oh nope, that's not good.
Petals. In one brilliant blow.
Is that all?
Cover from charm.
Charmed? She can't tell friend from foe.
Okay, well, you know what? When it comes down to it, food, 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 do. Do I have anything here? No. What about a cure? I mean, I could use the Almighty Vanacilla. I can't really trust everyone here. Yeah.
That was helpful.
Oh, power of heroes. Still standing, I
We just
see.
kill him the best we can.
Not done yet. Let's stay calm.
You know what? There's a food here that is gonna kill you. Stale black bread. Here, take it.
If I might ask, I've been wondering for some time, but what about you is actually beautiful?
Oh, you
You belittle people. You manipulate them with your schemes. I genuinely don't understand. What is anyone supposed to find beautiful about you?
Hell yeah, you just tell him, Yufa.
Silence! I am beautiful. Surely, you need only look, yes? Even a plain, simple little girl like you will understand if you look upon my face.
Nope, still ugly.
I am sorry, but is there something I should find appealing about it?
In any case, you lost. And if you try to manipulate us ever again, you'll regret it.
Hell yeah. Now give me that item you told me. The narcissist brooch.
Not bad.
Nice. I feel.
Does it seem that I've grown stronger?
You have, Yufa. You have.
Well, that settles that.
Good work. We finished our objective, so let's get back to town.
Oh. Imagine if Brigitte needed, like, you know, courage, but doesn't seem so. I don't know if they'll talk to me right now. I probably need the Elegance. And that concerns me. That concerns me a lot. But now I've done everything that's relatively outside of doing everything. Let's go ahead and talk to Loveless.
Hey.
Couldn't help but notice Milo's demon crud of a runner is back in town. Should I take that as a sign that you've won? Yeah, you can. Serves the bloody fool right. But I'd give the deck him one myself, but he's holed up in his runner now. Must be licking his wounds. The pompous punk can cower in there as a child for the rest of his days, for all I care. I really am glad, though. Glad that painted mongrel didn't end up coming out on top, and that Joe's still standing. If I'm honest, I didn't give two cruds about the government, and my followers were in the same boat. We knew no matter who became king, it wouldn't change our tribe or how folks look at us. We didn't expect anything to change. And that's how an idiot like me rose to glory. Thinking back on it, I never should have happened. That's why I'm sure glad I met you. We're just wastrels clinging onto the lowest hanging fruit. We've opened our eyes, though. Well, I want you to have this. Thank you.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, we got the money. Feeling good about all this now. I was thinking I'd hit the pub, but you know what? I'm gonna cut back, I think. That's wise. I guess this means that the case is closed, huh? Even Loveless came around. For Milo, well, hopefully he'll relax for a while. Yufa may not have meant to, but I think she really struck a chord. Which is freaking hilarious.
All right then.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and head to those people who need a good lecturing. I will definitely see if this is what... Ooh, there's somebody up there.
No idea.
Check this out.
Looks like the other candidates are making speaks. There's quite a crowd. Ah, you come just at the right moment. Would you care to partake in the debate with me? Julian, I have a feeling this guy wants to one-up you for the publicity. And let's send him home crying. But the future... yes.
Hey there.
Alright, well, I shall.
Salutations.
From what I've seen of your efforts to this point, your actions seem utterly haphazard. How long will you repeat these fanciful escapists' promises? You know as well as I that what this country needs is consistency. Concrete measures that will last a century. Allow me to explain in terms even an ignorant child could comprehend. Open your ears now.
If that's all.
Let us first recall that all resources are limited. Food, fuel, and magic are precious natural commodities after all. Under my enlightened leadership, measures will be taken to preserve all intelligent beings. I would limit hunting to ensure the survival of local fauna. The preservation of such diversity will lead to prosperous 100 years from now. That's the ideal nation in my mind's eye. Like those dolts who can only see short-term profits, Julian's a true genius. Limit hunting. Does this pompous fool think animals are more important than keeping the people fed? Julian is playing to the scholarly minded. How should I appeal to them? You value animals before people? Why worry about the future? The present days matter too. I feel like... I don't know how to go about this one. Like, I feel like you value animals before people is kind of like a big hit. But I feel like he's looking to the future. I feel like the present days matter too, but like I feel like he can definitely make a comeback about that. I mean, as for the animals, yeah, but animals are indeed important. But like people need to be like fed too. Like you're looking to like make it so that like things happen for a century, but people need stuff now. And I think like that's the main thing. The main thing is that he's worrying about the future, but the present day matters. I think that, like, we got this, like, red herring with the animals before people. But, like, it's a actual concern. And to address it is probably a good idea. Let's just do this one.
Hang on.
Sounds like your plans value animals more than people.
No.
You're twisting my words, friends. Nonetheless, we too are intelligent beings, and we can strive for a country where all populations can live better. Now that he explained, I think he's okay with giving my support to Julian. I trust something one's that smart. I was waiting for Crow, but he's got a reputation, but he seems got him in beats. Yeah. I should have just went with my gut. Should have went with my gut. Oh well. That debate sure taught you a lesson.
Give it a shot.
We're just getting started. At least your elegance and imagination seem to improve. Yep, we just need like one more. And I think that I'm going to do just that
Of a new king draws near.
in order to see whether or not that's what I'm missing for Brigida. And if that's not it, it could just very well be that we're not in a situation yet. We have no idea. We're not in a situation to where like we can actually. I'm gonna finish the thought. Where Brigida is willing to like open up the thing just yet. That could very well just be it. Like maybe we have to make it to Grand Trad, and then that's when all hell will break loose, and then that's when the story will develop. What Luis is trump card entails, and consequently, we cannot know how effective our preparations will be. Never laid eyes on it myself. I've heard rumors about some really nasty magic. But hey, a fight's a fight. Just gotta prepare as best as you can. Be ready for anything.
Deadline.
3 days remaining in our stay. We should strive to get stronger, yes, but do not forget that earning support from people bolsters our chances. Okay.
Let's go.
Yep. Yeah. Don't care about any of you. I'm sorry.
All right then.
Let's go.
I wonder if it's like better to like check the rock and then, cause like that's where like I'm fairly certain that a lot of this just kind of like stems, right? So like if I go over here, maybe I can start. Oh wow. I wonder how the rankings are going. Wow. Really big. Holy cow, I got a lot of mag.
Yep.
Alright, let's go ahead and step onto this podium. And then after this should be night.
What in the blazes?
We don't need to look further than the opera house to see the city wastes its money. Art doesn't fill an empty belly. Events like that are driving the playwrights away. Although the struggles to make ends meet does get worse every year. Let's see. Oh, look, if anything, basic needs do come first. If anything, good culture supports the arts. Yes. An artist for the rich is not really going to, you know, give a lot of the support. I do believe that basic needs do come first. What does it mean good culture supports the arts? I feel like this is the one that like has me most confused, and it makes me want to like pick it, even though like I feel like that one is a given. But let's just go ahead.
No.
A good culture allows art and entertainment to flourish. That artsy stuff's only for the rich toffs, though. Saying the country would pay for that? The boy's right, a life without the fun things to look forward to is no life at all. Besides, the heroes of old supposedly loved art and music. I managed to win the hearts of people with my speech. I feel like my eloquence has improved. So that was right. Interesting. Now eloquence is level 4.
Eloquence. Why?
Let's see if that gets me, you know, Brigida's attention now. For all I know, probably not. But I'm still going to check. Okay. Good voice. No, it's Alonzo. Sorry, Alonzo, I don't care about you. Yeah, okay, so that's what it is. It's primarily that there hasn't been enough time, and once we make our way back to Grand Trad, that's most likely when we can basically talk with Brigitte into actually, like, doing more shenanigans with her. The last shenanigan, I should say. Which makes me really sad because I just really want to see what Merchant ends up becoming. But if nothing's really going to come about it, then not much really I can do. So for now, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this recording. There's a lot of things going on, and God, I don't know when this game is going to end. That's the important bit. I have no clue. Sure, maybe it ends with Luis, but we still have the Necromancer dude to kind of, like, deal with, right? We still have all the other, like, support that we basically have to do. We got all that as well. Like, you know, we go in here, we take a look at, like, every single thing. Gallica needs to be rank 8. She's nowhere near rank 8. Friggin', you know, Alonso needs to be rank 8. Barden needs to be rank 8. Brigitte, rank 8. Yufa needs rank 6, you know, not that far off. Where is... Nuris, rank 8. Like, there's so much more that we basically still need done. And not to mention, like, Baz need to be rank 6 as well. And right now, there just doesn't feel like enough time to really get to everyone in order for me to get these all up, right? So, that's where my problem kind of herein lies. And as a matter of fact, like, does it not... There we go. 47 Archetype Mastery. We're almost halfway through all the archetypes with the main character, while everyone is still, like, less than half of that in most cases. You know, and then not only that, but, like, Juna's also 6 and whatnot. Oh my god. There's just so much to do, and, like, the game is getting closer and closer to the end, and I'm still playing it, and I don't have other series anywhere near completion itself. I've just been really invested in this game to try and get it to its end, because I really want to see how it ends. But I'm just too excited for this game to stop. I don't want to take a break and actually, like, do something, but I really need to start rendering out some of these videos too and uploading them. Because eventually, well, just that. I'm gonna have to, like, play something else to a degree. I got a couple of things on the back burner. I got one series complete, but one series of 4 episodes does not make a full month's worth of, you know, videos. That's about half of a month's worth, which is fine. At least it's half of a month's worth. But, like, you know, then I also have to, like, get, like, a 3rd series, which I don't primarily have, and I need to, like, focus a little bit more on a 3rd series, because I don't have a 3rd series to fall back on. Yay! But, like, that's also the thing. This is the game that's exciting me the most right now, and I need to have something that's exciting me just as much. Which is why there's one series that is 4 episodes long that is actually keeping my attention right now. And that's basically going to be an entire franchise because of something particular. It's the Kirby franchise. I'm letting you guys in right now. It's already going to be out by the time that you see this. But either way, like the way, when you see this, it's going to be January, February, March, April. Right now, I'm recording in April. Yeah, April. Which means that, like, and April's basically Final Fantasy VIII, May, June, July. You may see this either in July or August. I wonder how good of a idea of, like, No, maybe not even then. You might even see it September. This is going to be a really long series. Which is also why I'm kind of like interested in knowing whether or not you guys want, like, you know, two episodes, not 2 series, 2 series and whatnot, so that we can get through certain series faster. But I kind of like the whole 3, which is 2 a day, to a degree. I don't know. That's for future me. Definitely going to try and see how that works when the RPG year comes. But that's besides the point. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the episode, and I will see you all in the next part of our adventure. Bye-bye! Bye-bye.